Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we are back here on Pokemon Showdown today using a Dragon Dance Dragonite Volt Turn team. Obviously Dragonite has the ability to act as a great late game cleaner, and Extreme Speed is just to help out against mons that we don't outspeed like Mega Alakazam and maybe random Mega Aerodactyl, but other than that we just have a Volt Turn core right here of defensive Defog Mega Scizor, just because we want to preserve that multi-scale, Magnet Koko, defensive Landorus-Therian with rocks, and Banded Victini, which is pretty much, this is the main Volt Turn core, and then you try to get in these big wall breakers right here, and then you try to go for a game with Dragonite at the end. So that's kind of how the team functions, but I'm really excited to use it. If you guys do want to find out where the fan art came from, be sure to go ahead and check out the description, and I'll be right back once we have a first battle. Alright, got the first battle right now. Scarf Blacephalon is a really big threat. He might lead off with Tran or Lando to get up rocks, so with that in mind, I'm just going to lead off here with my Victini. He leads off with the Landorus. Unfortunately, if this is defensive, we won't Oko him with V-Create, so just going to make the safe Landorus play of my own. Hopefully this goes for Earthquake over the rocks. He actually goes for U-turn, so he's going to take some Rocky Helmet damage, which is fine. Let's probably give him Blacephalon. Why did he go Blacephalon? We live a hit from this, and this is the biggest hit for my team. So it's Specs Overheat, I believe, which is kind of fine with me, because don't I kind of just go Dragonite now and just kind of deal with you? I mean, he has Landorus in the back, but we'll have Multiscale. I'm going to try it out. I mean, there's very little reason not to. If it's Scarf Cortana, then that could be a little bit of an issue. He actually goes for Overheat again, unless he burns me, which he does not. We're going to be good to go right now. So we're going to Dragon Dance up again. And not sure why he clicked Overheat twice, because you're giving me another Dragon Dance, and we're going to have Extreme Speed for the Hawlucha anyway. So he goes out into his Landorus-T right now. Going to pop that Z move, and this will easily be able to knock him out. So Dragonite doing some work right from the beginning, which is super cool. Now he goes out into the Bulu. Obviously, I'm just going to go ahead and click Fly. He goes for the Stone Edge, and now we get a Fly off, which is cool. Assuming we hit. Oh, wait. No, that looks really weird, because he goes for... Well, I got a Fly off right here, because it looks like you already hit, because Dragonite goes already down, but he could go back out into Bulu. I'm just going to Earthquake. Goes Hawlucha. Alright, so this is where that Extreme Speed is going to be useful. Hopefully he tries to Swords Dance. Actually, wait, he's at +1 defense. We're going to Fly, because he goes for Acrobatics, and since he is faster than me, we can deal with this right now. If we miss, though, I'm pretty sure we just lose the game. He'll probably go back out into Hawlucha right now. I mean, he Tran. But Tran still won't appreciate a +1 Fly, so hopefully this can just Oko him. I'm not sure if we outspeed him with the... I mean, if we Oko him with the defense boost. Why did he click High Jump Kick? That was obviously going to miss. I'm in 1600s right now, and this man just clicked High Jump Kick on a Flying Dragonite. We outspeed this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're jolly. And that's not going to affect me. I don't think so. Does that? Yeah, that just missed. And we can go ahead and fly this thing. Do like 79%. Sweet. Goes for knockoff to knock me out. That's totally cool, because I do have my Scizor right here. And since he already burned his Z move, I can just Mega Evolve and U-turn to knock him out. We live a Sacred Sword since we are max HP, max defense, so Mega Animation sticking a while. He knocked off on a Mega, so that's a thing. And now what I can do is just go out here into my... I can go Hoopa U. That doesn't look like a bad play. Did we weaken Bulu earlier with any attacks? We did not, so I can go Victini, but that'll give him the free Blacephalon, so that's kind of not what that's kind of what I'm trying to avoid right now. We're gonna go Hoopa. And if he goes Bulu, I'm just gonna have to switch out into Victini. He obviously goes Bulu, and I'm just gonna go right here for the... I could Psychic, actually. But he's just gonna Horn Leech all his health back. I can go Scizor here too. We have Roost, but he might double. I'm just gonna Psychic. He's Assault Vest, okay. Expected, and he goes for Horn Leech and gets nearly all his health back. Gonna go out here into my Scizor now. On another Horn Leech. Totally fine, and I'll just Roost up, I think. Yep. We're actually faster. Very surprised, and he's HP Fire. Right, let me get out of here and bring in my... Okay, so we actually got that play right, which is cool. We're jolly. We'll outspeed this thing. And I'm just going to go ahead and Psyshock right here. If he wants to stand, yeah, he can do that. But if on the off chance he wants to go Tapu Bulu, then Psyshock will ignore the Assault Vest. So that does a ton of damage. And we know this is not Scarf Bulu right now. So we can just go for Psyshock again. He has 0 switch-ins. Tran will still take like a clean 40%, I'm pretty sure. 30-40, something like that. 32, yep. And honestly, I'm just going to... I don't want this thing giving Blacephalon a Beast Boost. So I'm just going to stand, hit some Magma Storm, which kind of... That's unfortunate, but... Honestly, what stops me from going Koko right here and just sweeping? Actually, he can go Bulu after. We hit that thing with the Psyshock. I don't think it's in range yet. We're going to go out into this, and we're going to go right here for a Magnet Volt Switch, and I'm really hoping this knocks him out, so I can go ahead and bring in my... Actually, we just gave him Blacephalon for 0 reason. Okay, we're going to go Scizor. because that'll force Blissoflon to go for a fire-type move. Hopefully Overheat. Alright, we're gonna U-turn out. He goes for Shadow Ball, actually. That actually knocked me out. That's a really bad... Actually, I think it's Specs, though. If it's Scarf, then... I think that has to be Specs. We're gonna T-Bolt right here and hopefully just knock him out. Because T-Bolt should 2-hit KO Bulu. Yeah, definitely at 34. He switches out. Oh, never mind. I forgot Terrain's gonna go down. So we have to Volt out. If it's gonna come down to this 50-50 right here. Do I... HPS doesn't kill Tapu Bulu, does it? I'm gonna check that right now. I'm putting Hidden Power Ice into the damage calc. Tapu Bulu. This is a really great game one against Tapu Koko. Against we're offensive pivot. HPS is not gonna do it. I'm gonna Volt. Because either way we get an he made the play. Alright, so I don't think you Oko me though with oh, this is Specs, never mind, he will Oko me. But he's gonna go for Shadow Ball. I'm gonna go here into my Koko. Oh, that actually just Oko'd my... What? That goes... Koko Dust that goes down to 1 Spec Shadow Ball? That's ridiculous. I mean, I think I had to make that play and hope I lived, because had I gone into that, I would have been able to T-Bolt, but... the thing is, if I stayed in and he knocked me out, sure I would have knocked this thing out, but I don't knock out Bulu, and it just knocks me out back. Or gets a ton of health back with Horn Leech, but we V-create right here, and unfortunately we're going to take an L right there. So, kind of sucks. I definitely feel as though we had a ton of momentum going into that one, but it was a good one. I'll go ahead and drop a GG in chat right there. We actually were in 1500s, but let's go with 1600s. He made some very weird plays, but that's going to be that, and I'll be right back with a second battle. Alright, got another battle right here. We're facing a Sun team. Thankfully, once we do get to +2 with the Dragonite, we will outspeed Chlorophyll Venusaur, so that's cool. Could be like a Scarf Final Gambit lead to Raptor, but I'm just going to go ahead and lead off here with my Scizor, because in case that is the case, basically leads off with Torkoal. That's like probably worst case. But pretty much I could have lived that and roosted off some damage, but I'm just going to U-turn out right here. I really don't think it would be Scarf or... Actually, we outspeed no matter what. So we get out of there just fine, and I'm just going to go out here into my Hoopa. We can take a Lava Plume, ideally no burn. We're special Hoopa, so I don't mind that at all. And I'm just going to go ahead and... kind of want to Focus Blast. I also kind of want to Psyshock, predicting AV Megear now, but I honestly think Dark Pulse is a good mid-ground, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. Can we flinch so we prevent rocks? Nah, he gets rocks up, that's fine. And he can switch out here into Megear now if he wants, but yeah, he's going to do that to preserve the Sun turn. So, smart of him, but we're going to go ahead and throw off a Dark Pulse right there. And I'm definitely switching out my Hoopa right now. Just going to go back out into Scizor. If it is AV, he might go for HP Fire right away. But he uses Voltages out, which is totally fine. He'll get in Venusaur. This is definitely going to go for like HP Fire or Growth or something. He's going to go for HP Fire. That's totally alright. I couldn't let him Growth up for free. So I had to make that play right there. And Hoopa's my play, I think. It lives everything. We can also go Victini and just throw off a V-Create in the Sun. That's not a bad idea. Trick Room Stack Attacka is looking like kind of a problem. It could be Flash Fire Houndoom too. I'm going to go Hoopa again. And just going to throw off a Psychic right here. Where you go hard Houndoom? Okay, he goes Megear now. So this is still not that ideal. Can we get a Spit F drop? No Spit F drop, unfortunately. And I'm going to go here and let to Landers. I need to somehow pressure this guy, so I'm going to get at my own rocks now. I pretty much have to pressure Houndoom, prevent Torkoal from coming back in for free. He actually goes hard Staraptor. Is this thing going to Defog on me? Oh, U-turn on you. Because if you Defog... Actually, I'll spam rocks. Yeah, that's my best play. Just go for Double Edge. I don't think Koko takes Scarf Double Edge. I don't think Victini takes Scarf Double Edge. We'll go ahead and calc this stuff right now. I think Victini might actually eat it. Victini, let's just say you're an offensive set against Staraptor. Monotype Choice Scarf, Double Edge. It's a roll. Actually, unless he gets the max roll if he's Jolly. If he's Adamant, then he'll probably knock me out. But what's my play right here is the better question, because I can V-Create, but if he goes hard Houndoom, he gets a Flash Fire boost. I can Bolt Strike, but Venusaur is still healthy. Is Venusaur still healthy? I don't believe I ever hit it with anything. I'm gonna Bolt Strike. Goes for Double Edge. We do take it. Sweet. And I can just go ahead and never mind. Okay. I really needed to hit that right there. I should have just V-created, but I really expected him to not do that. And that is definitely Scarf damage. I have to go Dragonite now. And that really sucks. I'm just gonna E-Speed crit him maybe. That could maybe work out. This is my win condition though. This really sucks. I have to knock him out here with E-Speed somehow. Crit? Nope. And that's a double down right there, but I don't think we have a way to win now because of that. I'm gonna go here. We got a ton of damage off on Megear now, so maybe it's not over yet. I'll go here into my Tapu Koko. He goes Venusaur, so I should have gone Hoopa. And I'll just go ahead and Volt Switch out, I think. Yeah, I have to. And we'll bring in this right now. He goes for Sludge Bomb, does a bit, but nothing that we don't handle. And I'll just go ahead and... He's in range of Dark Pulse, so I'm just going to go ahead and click that. This is a regular Venusaur. Sun's not up right now, so unless he's max speed Timid, which is probably a speed tie then, we should outspeed right here. So he sacks off Torkoal. So it's going to come down to this. Can Tapu Koko clutch it out? I don't think so. We're going to HPS right here because he's not thick fat. We barely mess out on the knockout. And he goes for Sludge Bomb to knock me out. That double-edged crit just really what's helped me bad right there. Because we would have gotten rid of Staraptor, and Dragonite would have just Dragon Danced up and won. Which is the more annoying part, because I wanted Dragonite to do some work. But that's going to be alright. We're 0-2 right now. I'm going to try to make up for this in our third match. Alright, we got a third battle right here. We're facing an opposing Dragonite team, which is kind of cool. I'm assuming we're both going to prioritize the rocks right now. And he has a ton of potential rockers with Clefable, Chansey, and Landorus. But my own Landorus does well against all of them. He catches me with the lead, obviously, and goes right here for the Gyarados. That's fine. We trade Intimidate, so I'll just U-turn out. Not sure if he'll switch out into Chansey or Clef, or just Mega Evolve and Waterfall. How big he D-dances. He actually does D-dance. Very surprised because I just go Scizor right here, and I take everything. If he flinches me, then hey, you got me. But this U-turn should put him into range of Extreme Speed if it doesn't knock him out. Just don't flip. Oh, that did 0. And we do get the U-turn off. Sweet. And what do I want to knock him out with? And I think the only thing that outspeeds is Dragonite. Because I don't want Landorus taking a Waterfall for no reason. I could try to Dragon Dance up. He might not have Ice Fang. But it's not smart yet. I'm just going to Extreme Speed right here. We get a bit of damage off on Rotom. So obviously I have to weaken this Rotom if I want Dragonite to be able to sweep this match right now. He's going to Volt Switch to break. I'm just going to go Landorus right here. Wisps. I don't need this Landorus for anything except getting up rocks right now. And rocks will KO the Gyarados when it switches back in. So that's going to be my play right now. He might have Defog, but he just goes for Hydro Pump. And that actually sucks that he did not knock me out because he's faster. I have to U-turn because he's going to Defog right here. So at least I got an Hoop. I actually goes for Volt Switch. At least I keep rocks up. But this gives him either offensive Landorus or D-Knight. Well, actually, here goes Landorus. So I'm thinking this is just going to be some Scarf U-turn kind of thing. And I'll just go right here and sack off my own Lando. Goes for U-turn, takes some Rocky Helmet damage. It might actually be defensive then, or Scarf. Scarf U-turn makes sense. Let's see what he decides to go out into, because Rotom gives me Hoopa again. And I believe, I don't think we outsped. I'm going to Psyshock right here because it catches Chansey. We actually crit through that. I don't know if it mattered or not. It would have depended on how offensive he is. Goes back into Lando, and this time he's just gonna... No, I can't sack this. No way. I have to go Sizz. Goes for Stone Edge. Now I just Roost up right here for free. Hopefully he's a Scarf, not U-turn. He's Scarf. Okay, cool. And what I'll do now is just get a slow U-turn out right now. Alright, so he decided to sack off Gyarados. Smart, because now I don't get any damage off. +1 Dragonite's a kind of a threat. I think I have to U-turn, because this could be a Roost. I need to force it out somehow. He actually just goes right for hard Fire Punch. That's better than D-dancing up, honestly. Is this going to be Scarf? I doubt it. I mean, he'll outspeed my Dragonite with Scarf Landorus. Scarf Landorus doesn't die to rocks, I don't think. We didn't touch it yet. I can't go Hoopa. I can go Victini. And, just throw off a Scarf V-Create. Banded V-Create. I don't think Banded Zen Headbutt. Banded Zen Headbutt should do the work. I'm just gonna go V-Create. Chansey will go down right here. Yeah, that's a Banded V-Create. That kills through the Eviolite, and no way Chansey was living that. He'll go either D-Knight or Lando. He goes Landorus T. Makes sense, and I'll just go ahead and... I don't see Scizor coming back into the game right now, so I'll just sack that off. Goes for Edge. Totally alright, because I get Koko in right now. And I'll just go ahead and HP Ice. As long as he doesn't crit me, yep, we are good. And he goes to D-Knight now. Is this Scarf 2? E-Speed. Banded, okay. So, Banded E-Speed. We can deal with that, because I just go out into this now, and I just D-Dance. Goes hard Clef, and what I'll do is Earthquake once, and then I'll go for my Z move. And now I'll fire off. Is he gonna protect? He might not have it. We get the Zemu off. I'm kind of hoping this knocks him out. We miss out. And I'll just E-speed. He does have protect. This is kind of annoying. He hit me with what, a Moonblast, and he did 31. That's fine. I'll just go here into my Victini. And I'll just click V-Create. Knock that boy out, and Dragonite I don't think can win because it'll be at 6%, and you don't knock out my own mon with... yeah, that's not going to knock me out. And Dragonite would have lived too. So Dragonite doing a ton of work right there, and we finally got our first win of the live, which is pretty cool. And I'll be right back with a 4th battle. Alright, we got our 4th battle right here. We're fighting a pretty interesting team. It looks like he has like some kind of Psychic Terrain Core, maybe Spidef, Zapdos, AV Yazoo, SDZ, Mimikyu, but then he just added Chansey on for like to wall like half the meta, but I'm honestly alright with that. It would be nice if we had knockoff on Scizor or Lando, but we do have Psyshock Hoopa, which kind of blows back that. And honestly, Victini gets a kill every time it comes in. We take a Shadow Ball from Zam too, so we're going to attempt to get up rocks early, which is exactly what he's going to let me do right now. He'll probably go for rocks too, or a Toxic. But I'll U-turn out into my Victini, I guess, or Hoopa. He'll throw off a Toxic though, so I kind of want to pivot with Scizor first. Because we can Roost on this. He might fear me to be Swords Dance and go Zapdos. Just goes for rocks, yeah. And I can just U-turn out now. And like I said, I don't want anything else getting toxic, so we're just going to go hard out into your Scizor. Goes for counter. Interesting. Alright, we're going to Roost now. Because unless he's T-Wave, which would be kind of unfortunate. He tries to rocks up again. No way I'm defogging right now, man, because he went for a counter. And I'm just going to hard switch. I don't want him countering my Chansey from all that U-turn damage. And this gives me a free V-Crit. And his only switch in is a Azumarill, which will take like 80%. Alright, that actually ate it. What? Alright, we're gonna click it again. It'll knock him out. But we still obviously outspeed. Oh wait, max speed Chansey would be a speed tie. Imagine if he was max speed Chansey and he soft-boiled it right now. We're gonna click V-Crate right here and just blow something else back. It'll knock out this thing. Pretty sure Azumarill takes like 50%, which will put it at like 38 after rocks. So that'll help out stuff like Hoopa on the back. If it is Assault Vest, I can just spam Psychic. And getting rid of this thing is actually really big too. This gives me Chansey because it wasn't getting back into the match right there. Sucks that Victini had to take a Toxic. I'm really surprised it lived. Was the last guy like max Spidef Chansey? And that's why V-Create did so much more. Because this did 66, well 69, and the other one did 88. He goes Lele. This guy probably has either Shadow Ball or Psyshock. I'm gonna stand right here just because I can't allow him to Calm Mind up. And we get rid of that thing. Pretty much, Victini was in range of everything after that, so we get rid of that mon. He goes a hard out into Alakazam right here. I'm just going to stay in again. Goes for Shadow Ball, decides to not Mega Evolve. Goes Hoopa. Pretty much Victini died to everything. It was outsped by Zapdos, it would have taken rocks. Died to Lele, died to Mimikyu, Aqua Jet, and Shadow Ball. So I felt no reason to switch it out right there. And what I'll do right now is just go right for Psychic Terrain boosted Psychic. It specs. I'm not sure if it OHKOs Zam or not, but it's my best play for sure. Okay, goodbye Azumarill. This is specs in the train. Yep. Down that goes, and he'll go Mimikyu. I like how big Totem Mimikyu is. I'm gonna go hard here into my Landorus. He goes for a player off and misses. Sucks for him. I'll just U-turn out now because he is intimidated. If he tries to SD Swords Dance up, good play, but yeah, I think you had to make that. And I'll just go right here for into my Koko. We are a magnet, so I'll just get free Thunderbolts right now. And we actually have our Electric Terrain up, so Mega Alakazam. Actually, I'm pretty sure Psychic Terrain already went down, I believe. Yeah, it did earlier. So Mega Alakazam does not have a Psychic Terrain boosted Psychics anymore. And we can just go ahead and throw off a Magnet boosted T-Bolt right now. If it's Spidef, it might eat. I doubt it though. T-Bolt does do more than HP Ice because of... Actually, it might... I don't think it's affected by Terrain because Zapdos is a Flying type. But it still does more because it's Stab and HP Ice only goes to 120. So we do over half, which is the important part. And I'll just Volt, I think, because I can't allow him to set up with that Mimikyu, so he could be HP Fire Zam. I'm just gonna go here into my... I have to go into a mon that doesn't allow him to set up for free. So we're gonna go Dragonite. Because we can deal with Mimikyu because of Multiscale. He goes hard Mimikyu. I'll just EQ, and I don't know if we take a +2 hit, but the important part is he's in range of Bullet Punch. Lut Snuggle Forever, yep. Hits me with the Lut Snuggle Forever right there. OHKOs me. And we're gonna go here into Sizz. Just go right for a nice Bullet Punch, and I'll Bullet Punch that mon too, because I don't want it knocking me out in one hit with HP Fire. It will get to it KO'd by this if he decides to switch out right now. But Bullet Sponge will knock out Mimikyu, and how healthy are my other mons? Landorus should be able to live a hit, so we should be good to go. We'll BP right here. It'll knock this thing out for sure. Even though we're not max attack, Mimikyu is like a paper bag. And I know totems don't get any stat boosts. So BP is definitely my best play right now. He's taking a while to decide. Just let it go down, man. That's your best play. And if you have HP Fire, that's your only chance right now. But BP is my play. Put you in range of Lando. There's a Technician. Actually, that could be a little bit of an issue. But it appears he just has Psychic, and we're just going to BP again. And that is going to be the match right there. What if he low rolls and then he crits my Landorus, and then he just knocks out everything else? This doesn't even look like a roll. This should just be able to knock him out right here. How many spoons is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? It's not enough spoons, but that is going to be the battle right there. Pick up 2 wins in a row, which is super cool. We even out that record, and I believe Dragonite, did it do anything this match? I don't think it did a ton, but Victini did a ton, so that's pretty cool, but I'll be right back with another battle. Alright, got another battle right here. This will probably be our second to last, depending on how quickly Dragonite wants to win, considering this guy's team is completely decimated by it. Actually, he has the Zapdos, which is kind of annoying. Gonna try to get up a Rocksta early to pressure that. Unfortunately, leads off right with it. That sucks. I'm gonna Stealth the Rocks anyway. If he goes for HP Ice, then we should live it if it's... don't burn me. Okay, cool. And he's gonna Defog right here, so I'll just U-turn out. And I'll get in Koko, I think? Hoopa's a good player at 2 here too, but he could just go T-Tar on that, or Bulu. I'm gonna go Victini. And I'm actually just gonna U-turn out, because he shouldn't stand to take a banded hit. Yeah, he's gonna go Tyranitar, and I didn't want to get Pursuit trapped by it, so this will just do a ton of damage right there, and we can go D-Knight right now. I don't want its Multiscale getting broken by Sand though, so we're gonna make the Scizor play. And we're gonna Mega Evolve and just go right for a U-turn. Probably back on Zapdos or either Magnezone. He might expect me to be speedy though, so we actually got our Victini right back in right here, which is cool. And I can just click V-Create this time, I think. Actually, he'll probably outspeed me with T-Tar. So I'll U-turn. Goes Zapdos. That would have... Ah, come on. Not the static. Should have just V-Created. Alright, Hoopa. Come out, and I can try to double. I can also just try to Focus Blast. He's gonna go Bulu though. We're gonna Focus Blast. He goes Bulu. Okay, so I should have Psyshocked, but I really wanted to see if he wanted to choke and go T-Tar. Scizor's my play every time. I want to get Rocks up eventually. And I need this thing healthy too to pressure the Cortana. Makes a good double. I have to U-turn. HP Fire, yeah. And we're gonna go down to this, and this time I'm just gonna recreate, man. If you want to go hard Zapdos, as long as I don't get fully paralyzed, you'll just go down. Oh, come on. Just break through Victini, thank you. And he actually lived. I have to do it again, because I can't let him roost, and he goes hard T-Tar, actually. You know what? You might not Pursuit trap me. I'm just gonna switch out right here. Yeah, he didn't click Pursuit. He clicked Crunch. And Blacephalon, Scarf Shadow Ball, kind of a threat. We can deal with it with Dragonite though. And actually, we might be able to. If it's Scarf, then not really. Goes for Flamethrower though. And this is gonna give me the Dragon Dance, right? And just the sweep, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna E-speed this. So that thing's out of there. Maybe Scarf HP Ice though. Goes Tapu Bulu. What? I'm gonna Z-move you right out of here. Good play. But what are you gonna hit me with? Not a lot, to be honest. I'm gonna Dragon Dance up again because I know for a fact you were HP Fire. Goes Tapu Bulu again. Got a Fly right here in regular form. Goes hard Magnezone. Not sure if we knock him out or not. I doubt it, considering Supersonic Sky Strike did 30. And that sucks because he's gonna Volt Switch T-Bolt right here to knock me out. Or not, just not knock me out, but this guy with the paras. Alright, crit. Oh, we actually don't need the crit. Sweet. And goes Blacephalon. I can't let this thing get a... I don't think I have a way to stop this thing from sweeping me. He's gonna go for Shadow Ball. Hoopa's the only thing that tanks this. So I gotta go out into it and just click Psychic now. Because it catches both Cortana. I don't think it'll 2-hit KO AV Bulu, no way. Oh, it does. And we actually get a lucky Spit-Off drop. We outspeed no matter what. So I'm gonna go ahead and, if you Scarf, then GG, Scarfless Cephalon, it's gonna kill me, but dual Scarf, sweep me, but I don't think you would be dual Scarfers like that. And honestly, I have to switch out here when he brings out Cortana, because I can't get swept by Bulu. So we're gonna go here into Scizor. Goes for a crit Leaf Blade, which does absolutely nothing. I'll U-turn out on the, actually, yeah. Exactly why I did that, and we get in this mon again. Just click Psychic right here. We live that. And we should be good to go right now. Because he's going to bring out Cortana and goes for a crit Leaf Blade, but Victini will tank this, and as long as I can break through Para once, we win. If not, then we lose. Yeah, he tried to go for a Bloom Noom, we live that, and go for V-Create and knock that thing out. So sweet, we pick up a third win right there, and what I'll actually do is check the timing on this video, and I'll be right back. Alright, so it turns out we actually did have time for one more, which is cool. Really happy we won the last one. That guy's Paraluck was insane, but what I'll go ahead and do right now is just lead off here with my Scizor. Can you turn out on pretty much everything? Leads off with Landorus, so unfortunately this is gonna give him rocks. I'm gonna U-turn anyway, because I want to scout whether he's Rocky Helmet or not. We see how it sped me. We don't see Rocky Helmet. I'm assuming we're gonna see leftovers right now then. We don't, interesting. Is this Z move? We take a Z move since he's at -1. Goes hard Lele, wow. I'm just gonna Earthquake for damage. Do I need this for anything else? Sweet. It's useful for Garchomp, but we have Scizor, we have... Actually, never mind, we're kind of weak to Garchomp. I'm gonna switch out here into Hoopa. Alright, so he went for Moonblast. Not sure if the crit kind of sucks because it doesn't confirm whether he specs or not. Actually, he probably knocked me out anyway. Moonblast was smart right there. I nearly stayed in an Earthquaked. I'm gonna U-turn here. Last guy stayed in with Lele. I'm just gonna V-Create. If he wants to go Garchomp, then that's fine. He'll probably go Landorus, though. We saw it's offensive Landorus, though, so it might just go down to this. I'm not sure. Or it's probably Z-Rocks. So he's actually... we're faster, right? We're Jolly. Sweet. I keep on forgetting that we're Jolly. I usually run Adamant, but that's good. We saw that he's not Scarf, at least. So it was probably Specs, and that's why he stayed in on my Landorus right there to Moonblast. I'm not sure if Moonblast knocked out Landorus from the range it was at. So this guy's definitely going for a Shadow Ball right now, but in the off chance he wants to sub or Calm Mind, I stay in right here. Gonna V-Create again. Just goes for Shadow Ball, which is what he should have done the first time to save some health, but... Okay, unfortunately this is Mega, I think, so my Dragonite... Well, he's probably in range of +1 Extreme Speed. We're gonna go Scizor, and we're gonna U-turn. If you have HP Fire, then he has HP Fire. He does not, though, so that's good. I can go Dragonite right here. I don't think we knock him out if he specs, and we don't even knock out... Actually, we'll knock out Sam, so I'll Dragon Dance up right now. And we'll go for game with this. Goes for a Volt Switch, which is totally cool with me, because what I get to do is, when he goes Landorus right now, which I know he's going to, I can just Z-move that thing. I'm not sure if it knocks it out at 74, I highly doubt it. If it's Scarf Chomp, he'll go that. He goes Landorus. I don't... Did we see him switch moves earlier? He went for Rocks and then Hard Out, so it could be Scarf Rocks. I doubt it, though. He has Scarf Rocks, but he went for Explosion. So it's a Scarf lead. Interesting, but what's my win condition now? Koko can sweep late game, actually, if we can weaken Tangrowth. Rocks are important, obviously. I'm gonna go here into Scizor. He catches me with the Magnezone. That's totally cool. Don't think we're gonna outspeed this. We might. We don't. He knocks me out. But we know he's locked into that, so I can easily go out into this mon right now and just go right for an Earthquake. Goes hard Tangrowth, and I don't think we have a way to break through this right now. We're gonna Defog and then go with Paras on our mon in the back, so we're gonna Rocks up right here, and we're gonna try to para that mon to death. So we're gonna Earthquake right here, and hopefully we para this thing. That would be cool. So T-Bolt, can we fully paralyze him? Actually, that does a ton. He's defensive. He doesn't poison me, which is cool. I think based on that, HPI should knock him out. Goes hard Magnezone. Unfortunate, because that's not gonna knock him out. Had I T-Bolted twice, we might have done it, but I'm assuming he was a Scarf Chomp, and we wouldn't have outsped Alakazam since it is Mega anyway, so good plays on his part right there, and that is going to be our last match. So we finished at 3-3. Honestly, not that bad. Dragonite did get to do a ton of work. I don't believe we got a full Dragon Dance sweeps, but we did get to click Dragon Dance in that first battle, and that was pretty cool. So hope you guys enjoyed the live. If you guys did and you are new, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. The team is also down there if you guys want to try it out, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.